Shut up and listen, cause we're about to make history. Ace off of this thing one more again. Let's talk about it.
Three-quarter production. Oh, let's talk about the world and its corruption. Let's talk about it. Let's take it to the street. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about it. Three-quarter production coming at you with it.
Yo. I don't even know if I can. Let me see. I got the AC on. So I know the AC is being heard. But anyway, we are live. Hold on, let me go get this Instagram going. Only thing I haven't did my TikTok in a while. I don't even know if we're gonna have TikTok here in America pretty soon. Ain't no telling shit. Trump, he acting like he be saving shit all the time. Oh, ain't no telling, man. But anyway, yes, the blue does look good. We have to change that pink out of there. I have been working this job, and I can say that working a job, working for somebody, can be stressful. Wait, let me fix the mic. Hold on. What's wrong with the mic? Wait. Let me fix the mic. Let me see what's going on. What? Let me see. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see here. What? Let me see. It's working. Let's see what's going on here. The mic is working. I don't know what the hell. Anyway, I've been working this job, and it was irking my nerves for the longest. It's irking my nerves because pretty much everything that they speak on safety, when you get there, the safety is just out the door. It don't even really exist. Like, they preach safety, but at the same time, when you get there, it's a whole nother story, because in order for you to do what you got to do, you got to say, forget the safety part. So that's what I've been on. I've been working my butt off. Three-quarter production. We ain't really been doing no music. I just started really hopping on music myself because I've been going through some stuff in life, and it's like I'm at the point in my life where I don't know. I'm laid back, no nonsense. I just don't be with the bull. So I got my own business, and I go to day labor because I need help. Go to day labor. I get these guys. They come to work or whatever, and I'm paying $100 apartment. So I'm paying $100 apartment to these guys, and so with $100 for an apartment, it's like, yo, y'all should be trying to motherfucking do everything that need to be done to try to keep this work. I went and got them from the day labor. The day labor don't even pay that much. They probably pay like 60 something, 80 something. And these dudes, they come in, they wash and whatever. And I'm telling them, hey man, you got to drench the wall down, because when you wash your ass, when you wash your body, you go in and the water drench you down. The soap, you put soap on your shit and you drench it. Like it really, really make it big time soapy. You don't take a damp rag, and damp the rag and then wash yourself. You don't do that. So how the hell are you gonna clean an apartment or a house, or clean some walls, and you're just gonna damp it and wipe the walls? You're not cleaning nothing. And most of your dirt and most of your smell is on the walls. So therefore, now I just got to telling you about my job and whatnot. So therefore, if I have a business, I need to do that business and do it the right way. And if I'm going to do it the right way, then let me cut my phone off, because I got text coming through That's like irritating. Um, so so anyway, I got you. If you got a business, you want to do that business the right way. You want it done the right way. Um, and so when you do a business the right way and you do everything the right way, it's like you get more business. Because if you're gonna do it any kind of way, and you're gonna come at if you're gonna come at this situation and you're gonna come at your whatever you're doing, anything that you do, you should be doing it to the fullest. You should not be halfway doing whatever you're doing. Because if you're halfway doing whatever you're doing, why the hell would somebody have you come back? Just like these two guys I went and got from the day labor. These guys that I went and got from the day labor, they came in, they're washing whatever, and I'm saying, hey man, I need you to do it like this. I need you to do it like that. I need you to take your rag and just go on the wall. So I'm telling them, but at the same time, you could tell, you could look on the wall and see where they hit and where they didn't hit. Just because you wiped it and you drenched it on the top, that I still need you to wash the whole wall. Don't leave no spots. Anyway, they was leaving spots. They left stuff on the wall. I told them clean the cabinets. They never cleaned the cabinets. I told them to clean the light fixtures, the light fixtures and whatnot. They didn't do that. It's like so. So the thing is that black folks is something else. Period. Black folks is always gonna take black folks through all kind of hell and all kind of bullshit. So these dudes, one of them already told me, yeah, you know, because I paid them $100 a piece per apartment to clean. So therefore, that means as soon as you get done with this one, I'm gonna pay you $100. We hop on the next one. As soon as you get done with that one, I'm gonna pay you another $100. So anyway, that's how it went down. That's what I did. And the one guy was like, "Man, you just paid us like 2 days' pay for hours because they only work for like 4 hours. That means they were getting paid $50 an hour. Then for me to go back and look at their work and they didn't motherfucking they didn't do everything I asked them to do. I was like, man. So anyway, the next day they gonna call me back. They gonna call me back talking about coming to work. No, oh, no. I told them straight up, no. The way y'all did and how y'all cleaned was unacceptable. Uh, and that, so I had to get in there and do all this stuff myself. And this is how the company is gonna get built up, where people are looking at you and they're looking at your work and they're saying, well, hey, these people do a good job. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give them some more work. I'm going to go tell them about these other people over here and get some more work. That's how you build up a business. You have pride in everything that you do, no matter what it is. If it's a business, anything, you make sure that you take pride in it and you do it to the fullest. Now, a lot of niggas be like, well, I'm saying niggas because that's who I deal with. That's what I deal with, and that's what I be around. And I hear them talking like, shoot, they ain't paying, but blah 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 blah. It's not about what they paying. Sometimes it's not about the money. Sometimes it's about who you are and your integrity and the person that you are. People look at you and they see that you're doing certain things and how you do it, and do you do it to the fullest? That's what they're looking at. They're looking at your character. You never know if you're going to get blessed by somebody that's seeing this and looking at you and saying, and trust me, I got a long ways, a lot of times, by giving 200% instead of 100%. Every one of my jobs, I only be there a month, 2 months, and I'm a supervisor. Why? Because I do everything to the fullest. And that's how you got to be working, and that's how you got to be doing things. And now we into this music thing. We're doing this music thing here at 3/4 Productions. And I think we slowed down. Well, everybody got kind of busy, first of all. Everybody got new jobs going on. Even me, I got a new job. And it's just, that's just life. But I tell you what, in July, this job is supposed to be over with in July. When that job is over with, I'm done working for other people. I'm done clocking into other people's jobs. And that's just it. So anyway, I'm gonna play this play our anthem right quick so y'all can hear our anthem here in 3/4 Productions. Y'all know that there's Amari. I took on Amari, and then you got Hodges Boy, and then me. I have songs of my own. I actually also that I'm working on and that I'm doing. And eventually, what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start promoting and getting these songs. I need to get some of these songs heard and get people actually checking out some of these songs. But anyway, let me play this. We'll go on a small break. I'm gonna play this our anthem right quick, and then I'll come back with something, some type of subject. I don't know what, but it's gonna be something.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Three-quarter squad, we the kings and the queens. Cooking in the lab, watch the platinum gleam. Airon hits the keys, melody supreme. Dream team fire hotter than a laser beam. Three-quarter rolling, breaking all the molds. Hodges boy spitting every bar, pure gold. Amari got the voice that'll never grow old. Ass beat so cold, got the world on hold. Racks on rhythm, stacking trophies on shelves. Independent grind, we don't need no help. The sound undeniable, can't silence ourselves. Three-quarter productions redefining the wealth. Hodges boys pen sharp, slicing through the noise. Spitting bars crafted, fine as bespoke toys. Airon's vocals glide, angelic convoy. While AI's beats erupt like volcanic joy. Three-quarter rolling, breaking all the molds. Hodges boys spitting every bar, pure gold. Amari got the voice that'll never grow old. AI's beats so cold, got the world on hold. Three-quarter family, breaking through the chains. Making art eternal, ink flows through the veins. Call us innovators, legends in the frame. Three-quarter forever, remember the name. Three-quarter squad. Yeah. Three-quarter squad. Three-quarter rolling, breaking all the molds. Hodges boys spitting every bar, pure gold. Amari got the voice that'll never grow old. AI's beats so cold, got the world on hold. Yeah.
Oh snap!
Racks on rhythm, stacking trophies on shelves. Independent grind, we don't need no help. The sound undeniable, can't silence ourselves. Three-quarter productions redefining the wealth. Hodges boys pen, sharp slicing through the noise. Spitting bars crafted, fine as...
Yo, that's our anthem here at Three-Quarter Productions. Anyway, so life and people and dealing with people. One good thing is you don't have to deal with people if you don't want to. Certain people, you don't have to. And that's a good thing. One thing I can't stand is a motherfucker always trying to argue with me about something. And a lot of people, even though you sat there and you don't even argue back, because I can give a fuck if your nuts is bigger than mine, if your dick bigger than mine, I can give a fuck. Cause that ain't paying none of my motherfucking bills. So what the fuck I look like arguing with you niggas about anything? That we don't do. I'll let you argue by your goddamn self. Talk to the motherfucking hand type shit. Argue with yourself, because what the fuck I'm gonna sit there and argue with you for? Nigga, okay, you right, you wrong, you wrong. Who gives a fuck? And that's how I feel about the situation. That's how I live my life. That little petty ass, fuck ass argument that you coming at me with and want to argue with me about is the least of my motherfucking worries when it come down to life itself. So I let you niggas sit there and waste your motherfucking time trying to argue with me. And then guess what? The crazy part is I'll be quiet and don't even argue back with you and be cool and laid back, just as laid back like a motherfucker. And you still be on the fuck shit. I'll let you be on the fuck shit, nigga. Make yourself look like a goddamn fool. I don't argue with niggas, period. Period. Point blank, period. Learn that about me. Pay attention to me. Once you start paying a motherfucking attention, I can give a fuck if you ain't got no motherfucking respect for me. I can give a fuck if you hate the shit out of me. I can give a fuck what you think about me. I can give a fuck about any of that. Straight up. but I'm not gonna sit there arguing with you about nothing. So the goddamn Doritos is goddamn salty to you. I love them motherfuckers. The salt is perfect, goddamn it, and I'm not finna argue about it because that's my opinion and what I like. Whatever the fuck you like, that's on you and what you like. But I'm not wasting my goddamn time arguing with no one, straight up, no fucking one, because I am a grown man, and what the fuck I look like arguing with you when all this other shit in this world is going on around us, and all this other shit that we have to worry about. I got bills I gotta pay. I got bills I gotta worry about. I gotta worry about how the fuck I'm gonna get my motherfucking phone bill paid. My phone bill is $300, $400 and some dollars. I gotta worry about how I'm gonna get that paid every month. I gotta worry about my motherfucking rent getting paid, and I'm sitting there arguing with you about some motherfucking chips that's too salty. No, we not doing that. We are not finna argue or debate on some petty ass shit that makes no sense and ain't getting no motherfucking money, putting no money in my pocket and no money in your pocket. If it don't make motherfucking dollars, it don't make motherfucking sense. Period. We are not doing that. So this is something that y'all got to realize about me, because you sit around me all the time, different. I ain't speaking on no specific person, but there's a few of y'all that sit around me all the time, and I never argue back with you. You ain't noticed that yet? You ain't paid attention to that yet? Because I'm a grown motherfucking man, and what the fuck I look like arguing with another motherfucking grown man about some petty ass shit that ain't putting no money in my pocket and ain't putting no money in your motherfucking pocket. Period. Point blank, and that's how it goes. Now, let's go check out another one of our songs.
They asked me what I know about jealousy. What you know? I told them I know a little. I had a whole lot of fake friends. A whole lot. True. They asked me what I know about trust. What you know? I know a little bit about that too. Okay. I'd have been stabbed in the back plenty of times. Every day, it was me, my nigga G. If you seen G, you seen me. We was inseparable as a piece. Now G, he the one who hold me down in the street. Put my trust in him. We knew each other since we was 3. G got this one bitch named Peach with a peach. That's why we call her Peach. But let me get back to what I speak. Now Peach, she be moving all the weed through the week. She get 4 bows, but she only got a paper 3. That's my Peach. She don't never come short. She be sweet. I ain't never tried to holler cause she belong to G. All business. I help her out with anything she need. Cause I know if she good, this shit good for the team. So one day, me and G just riding, shooting the shit, talking about some money moves while we smoking on the split. Then my phone rang, I picked it up, look who it is. It was Peter's asking me if I could come through again.
Jealousy, it's a fuck nigga trait, it's jealousy. Jealousy. It's deeper than hate, it's jealousy. Jealousy.
Cause she ran out and gave the last 2 to a friend. I said, cool, I'll be right over, give me about 10. Then I hung up and asked G, can he go drop it off? Cause I got another move, the shooting is kinda far. He just looked at me strange and said, what's up with y'all? I said, who? He said, with you and my fucking bra. I said, dog, we supposed to be dogs, so be it all. Why would I even think about touching something that's yours? What happened to the trust, or was it trust at all? He said, I don't trust nobody, nigga, not even God. That's fucked up, but with you, nigga, I get fucked up. From what you just told me, nigga, now I don't know what's up. He said, you been acting different since you got your bread up. You been walking with your chest out and your head up. I said, how the fuck you feel like this so long? If you ever feel some type of way, you should've said something.
Jealousy, it's a fuck nigga trait, it's jealousy. Jealousy. It's deeper than hate, it's jealousy. I don't trust nobody, I don't trust nobody. I gotta stay safe. I don't trust nobody, I don't trust nobody. Cause they all be fake. I made it through another day. With no fakers all in my way. I don't trust nobody.
nobody. I don't trust nobody. I gotta stay safe. Jealousy.
Yo, Hodges boy.
It's a fuck nigga trait. It's jealousy. Jealousy. It's deeper than hate. It's jealousy.
That's Hodges boy doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? You got Hodges boy. You got Amari Reed. Matter of fact, y'all go look up, man. Y'all go look up these and support. Y'all go support. Go look up. Let me see if I got the names on here, so that you can go and look up these names. Bam, right there. Bam. You see them names right there? You see them names right there? Right there. See them names right there? Go and type them names in. I don't give a fuck where it's Pandora, Apple Music, goddamn Spotify, goddamn what else they got out there? They got a lot of shit. All these songs is all over the internet. Y'all go support, man. Go show your people some type of support. You know, I get on here and I'll be freestyling stuff. Meaning I'm coming up with things as I go. I guess it's stuff that I just be thinking of different things or going through different things I meant, and we talk about it, you know, and that's what it's about. Pretty soon I got some guests, or I got a couple guests that may come through and get on here and voice their opinion on some subjects. I had one that looked at a video and was like, or actually had a couple on that one, you know, where they talk about relationships. And I was talking about relationships on something or something like that. And I'm at the point where in my life where I'm just drama free, and hey, let's do. I'm at the point in my life I should have been years ago. I should have been. How I think right now and who I am right now is somebody that I should have been years ago. I'm a little behind. I'm a little slow. It is what it is. But at the same time, it's never too late. And relationship wise, we was talking, I think I was talking some stuff on relationships. I must have hit on some points for them to comment and everything. So I'll probably end up getting these couple people or whatever on here where I have some guests and we're talking about relationship. We'll bring that back up because relationships are they're picky, you know what I mean? Because everybody ain't gonna be on the same page. Everybody that you meet, they're not gonna think like you. Everybody is not gonna think alike. Everybody. So it's like we're gonna have some guests, and we're gonna get these guests to come on, and we're gonna talk about relationships. As a matter of fact, speaking, that's kind of old. I don't know if I want to play that. I got an old video of me, but it's old. Like, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Anyway, so we're going to talk about have some guests come on and we're going to elaborate more. And I preferably would like a female, which one of them was a female that spoke on it, because now you got the female's point of view of whatever is going on. But I think it's not really about whether it's the female or the guy. I think it's about the people and how it's about treating each other like you want to be treated. Treat me like you want to be treated. Treat the other person like you want to be treated. And that's what it's about. Like, I don't want to be going and dying alone. You got people out here, you know, back in the days, the old people, they actually was together for many, many, many years. There was no such thing as really a bunch of divorce going on. And nobody wants to sit there being alone and not be happy, like, with somebody. You know what I mean? Like, some days I personally like right now. All I do is working home, working home, working home, working home, and I just now decided to actually try to start talking and doing different things. You know what I mean? But nobody wants to die alone and not have somebody where you can actually share different things with. Nobody wants to. It's like you want to be able to share different things. Like maybe y'all might have an inside thing that y'all uh, 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 that y'all have that nobody that y'all laugh about. Like say when y'all met each other, one of the people was like, say you come at them and you're like, well, hey, I would like to get to know you, blah 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 blah, and that person says, well, I don't really want to get to know nobody. We'll say, okay, all right, that's cool, whatever, whatever. But then yet they say, we can go ahead and text and blah 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 blah, and you be like, well, ain't that getting to know each other if we're texting back and forth here and there or whatever? Ain't they getting to know each other? So now you kind of like on some taking it and using it as okay, well, hey, well, we're not getting to know each other, blah 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 blah. Now all through the years, y'all may grow and grow and grow, and all through the years, you may sit there and be bringing that up, because that's how y'all met. You know what I mean? That's a piece of a puzzle that put y'all together. You know what I mean? A relationship is it's a picky thing because there is nobody on this earth that think alike. That which takes us back to the arguing and all that stuff with each other because nobody thinks alike. Nobody do. So why am I getting mad because you think the way you think? But anyway, in a relationship, it's like they're hard to really to keep stable and actually be with somebody these days for many years. And I think it's if you find somebody that's good, that's a good person, then you should stick with them. I had some fucked up relationships, and a lot of them, or some of them, I guess, not guess, some of them I fucked up because I was young, dumb, and doing my thing, and I wasn't really ready at that time. I wasn't ready, and a lot of us aren't ready for certain for relationships. We are not really ready to settle down with one person and actually give that one person our all. We're still playing games and we're still on the bullshit. But when you get a certain age, man, you be like, man, fuck the bullshit. I I wanna treat somebody like somebody, and I want to be able to bond with somebody and link with somebody where we can actually talk to each other. We're best friends. We talk about everything with each other. We don't be sitting there arguing all the damn time. We don't clock it as the last subject. I can't stand sitting there arguing about some bullshit, some petty ass, dumb ass shit. I just don't do that. Anyway, relationship is something that that should be sacred. Y'all should be like it's y'all against the world. And when you're like you against the world, y'all against the world, and y'all coming together as one, now you're doing something. You know what I mean? But it's rare that you can find good people and a good relationship these days. So anyway, we're gonna elaborate on that. We're gonna have different people come on, and we're gonna elaborate on that so that we can have different aspects on different things and different subjects and different stuff. Maybe you might have a marriage or a relationship and y'all ain't working out. Maybe there are certain things y'all should be doing with each other, like I don't know. I don't know. Are you really ready to be in a relationship? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. Are you ready to be in a relationship? Because most people don't be ready to be in a relationship, and that's why most of the damn relationships don't even work out. And the reason why mine ain't work out is because I wasn't ready. Period. Point blank. At that time, a lot of those times I wasn't ready. And then when I am ready, now that I am ready, now I can't find one that give me the love that I used to get from the ones that I shitted on. I don't get that type of love no more. It don't happen like that. It don't work like that no more. Because we always want something that we can't have. If it's something hard to get or hard to keep, we tend to chase it. And that's not it. 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 Okay, now y'all know we got to go to some type of something. Let me see. Let me go to a commercial right quick. Let me see if I got a commercial on it. Go to a commercial, and we're going to let's go to a commercial right quick.
You want to be an entrepreneur, but not the type to be stuck behind a boring desk, sitting around pushing papers? Well, now you don't have to. Let me introduce you to the exciting world of billboard marketing and entertainment. Billboard marketing and entertainment is taking the country by storm. Starting in Miami and Las Vegas, these attractive billboard trucks can be seen displaying all up and down the boulevard. Now you can own your very own truck. Our company, Untapped Marketing Group, will show you how to transform a regular box truck into a state-of-the-art billboard truck. We'll teach you everything you need to know, from cutting out the sides to ordering and installing the screens, how to install the generator, as well as how to program the software and everything else needed to launch and run your very own successful billboard and entertainment company. At a fraction of what it costs to purchase one of these expensive trucks, you can build your own billboard truck to start your own mobile business, entertainment business, as well as partner with other organizations and party planners to host events. The sky is the limit with your own personal billboard marketing and entertainment company. We also share the secrets we learned with dealing with political candidates, municipalities, major corporations, non-for-profit organizations, the entertainment industry like movie studios and music artists, nightclubs, restaurants, and so much more. If you've done your research, then you're perfectly aware that no one is willing to share the information needed to get started in this business. We had to start from scratch and learn on our own, so we decided to make this information available, and we'll provide you all the training that you need to successfully run your business. So contact us today so we can do all we can to make you successful. God bless.
All right, Mr. Freeman. I like the little trucks, man. I like that. That'd be nice to have one of them trucks, and we'll be able to drive around and advertise 3/4 production. You know what's crazy is I must be getting old because I be having things in my head and I forget about what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's go on to talk about we're skipping from relationships, and then we're going to talk about respecting each other, respecting each other's boundaries. Everybody, if you know me, this is it says real topics with real people, blah 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 blah. Anyway, we had 2 offices here that we rented. One was the studio, which is this one right here. Those of y'all who don't know what it looked like, whatever, just go online. You can see some stuff. It was pretty nice. I actually got a lot of stuff in storage because I was planning on moving because the city wanted us to rezone the place, and I was like, man, I ain't paying no $5,000, $6,000 to rezone some stuff. That the city just want they hands and stuff. They always want you to pay money to do something. And if you're rezoning, then now you got to pay the architect, you got to pay this, blah 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 blah, blah whatever. Anyway, so we moved out of the other side because I also had where we was going to be able to do shirts and printing and like hats, any type of apparel, clothes wise, stuff like that. And we shut that one down. We shut that side. I shut that side down, and was like, man, I sitting there renting both of these places. I don't need to be renting both of these places. The city want me to do this right here and do that right there. They want us to do this. So anyway, long story short. So now next door we have a tow truck company that just came in. Good people, really good people. I don't know what the hell that they talk to about with the owner and what's in the lease and all and everything, but I do know that they cross a lot of boundaries since they've been here. even me, like I'll be parked somewhere and then they'll come put an RV right there. So okay, fine, no problem. I'll move over here. And if I move over here, they got a pile of trash right there. I can't park over here. Now I got to go over here. Then they got an RV right in front of my door. I can't walk out my door. They covering my damn driveway. I mean, not my driveway, but my sidewalk. I got to walk close to the. I'm like, hold on, man, hold on. We got to have some type of boundaries. People don't respect each other, and I don't want to point them out like that. I'm really not trying to point them particularly out like that. But at the same time, I'm using that as an example. We don't respect each other, and we don't respect each other's boundaries. We don't care of each other and each other's boundaries. Hold on, somebody had what's up with the talk? With what you're talking about? I don't even know who that is. Anyway, yeah, so we gotta respect each other and start respecting each other's boundaries. You got a war over there with Putin and what's that damn country? Y'all know the damn war I'm talking about, goddamn it. Anyway, with Putin and shit. Y'all know. Anyway, they're not respecting each other's boundaries. And that's why there's some bullshit going on. Maybe, the next man want to take over that land and whatnot. You got these powerful people that's yes, Mrs. Connie, Mrs. Harvey. Miss Connie Harvey. I wish I had a picture I could show what you look like. But yeah, the world is Ukraine. I knew it's gonna come to my head. I knew it was. With Putin, which is Russia, and Ukraine, you got this going on, and it's like, bro, like we never grow up. I think that's what this is. I think the world is ran by people. Nobody's perfect. And some people that get power don't really deserve the power. They shouldn't really be in power like that. Like, what the hell is this really about? Like, this war. Like, what the hell? All these different wars and all this different stuff. What is it really about? You know what? They could be telling us one thing. They full of shit, she said, for real. They could be telling us one thing. They could be telling us that, it's all about because they not respecting blah, 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 or they want this land. But it could really be about they might have had a meeting and one of them dropped the other one's favorite vase or some shit, and they just mad. So now everybody got to catch hell, and everybody got to deal with the hell from this motherfucking vase, which they're saying is something else. Of course, they're going to come up with something else and what it's for. You never know what it's for because they're not going to tell us as people. And then we got our kids and our grandkids or whatever. I'm old, so I can say grandkids. That's going to war for these countries, for our country, and dying over this vase that the next man done dropped. Like I said, they saying it's for something else. You never know what the hell it's for because that's how people are something else. Best viewers are not somebody advertising. Anyway, you never know what the hell it's for because that's people. You have to start respecting each other's boundaries. From the relationships, I talked about relationships. You have to treat people like you want to be treated. When you treat people like you want to be treated, hold on. Let me back up. You could treat people like you want to be like you want to be treated, but yet that don't mean that they're gonna treat you like you want to be treated because you do it. Because you show good example. That don't mean that they're gonna show good example because people, something else. People something else. You could be cool as hell. You could be down as hell. You could be there for them all the time. You could do all kind of stuff. But I promise you, people are something else. People will walk all over your kindness. Let me see if I can walk on that blue line. They can walk all over you, and they don't care. People don't care. You can do all kind of stuff for people, and people just walk all over you, and that's just how people are. Like I said, I have not always been perfect, and I have not always thought or I have not always had the thought process that I have now. But I guess it's me getting older, me getting wiser, me actually thinking of the bullshit that I used to cause other people, and me actually waking up and saying, what the fuck was you thinking? Why the fuck? But then think about it. You're still going to go through it with people no matter how good you are with them, period. You're still going to go through it with people, and that's just how it is, because people ain't shit. That's just period. I don't give a damn. Even the ones that's in the church, even the one that's so holy, 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 people ain't shit. And I'm sorry if I'm saying it fucked up like that, but it is what the fuck it is. People ain't shit. We sit there and act as if we're not motherfucking, we're so goddamn civilized and everything, like we're not animals, whatever. No, we are animals. We're worse than animals. A lot of times we are worse than animals. We dog each other out in different types of ways, in different types of relationships, whether if it's a relationship, a loving relationship, or whether if it's just a friendship relationship, or whether it's just an association type relationship, associate relationships. We dog each other out. That's why I stay to myself. That is a goddamn. Let me tell you something. Preach, goddamn. Preach, Connie. Preach, because that's what I do. When you see me, I'm usually solo. I'm usually by myself. Solo. I'm usually by myself. Matter of fact, I got a song about it. Want to hear it? I'm usually solo. I'm usually by myself, because that's the best way to be. You're not gonna sit there arguing with yourself. It's not going to happen. I traveled America. I've been to every state in America except 6 states. And not one time did I look in the passenger seat and start arguing with nobody, with myself. Not one time. You're not going to argue with yourself. You are not going to take yourself through nothing. You are not. So the best way to be is to be solo. A lot of times it's to be to yourself. A lot of times it's to not deal with people. And I'm Aquarius, so I'm quick to cut people off. I will cut your ass off and act like you never existed. And some people right now on that line of not existing to me, because I don't need you. That's the good thing. It's you don't need nobody in this world. A lot of people you don't need. I ain't gonna say that you can't, that you don't need everybody, but thank you, Mr. Curly. Wow. Anyway, don't throw me off the subject. See, with that. See all that. Stop that. Let me take that off the screen. Yeah, but dealing with people though, you're gonna go through all kind of shit. Matter of fact, it's best to stay solo. It's best to stay to yourself, because you're not gonna go through nothing if you're doing things on your own. Let me play this song, and it's called Solo. It's one of my songs actually, and it's called Solo. Some of y'all might not even listen to the type of music, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Shut up and listen.
Sometimes I just sit back and listen to niggas.
Cause we're about to make history.
Most of them about as fake as
Ace.
fake can be.
3/4 production.
Ain't been through nothing. Ain't seen nothing.
Yeah.
But yet, they know it all. Can't tell them shit.
Let's get it.
Boy, they only walk in my shoes. Maybe you should ask yourself, why is this nigga always alone, solo by himself? Oh, yeah. Probation got me on the shelf with so many secrets I locked inside. I kept it all to myself. Maybe you should ask yourself, yourself, how in the hell did this nigga make it so many years in life? Oh, yeah. If you were smart, I'd pay attention to the steps that I make and take my advice. Do what you think is right. I really don't give a fuck if you stand or fall. I'm a leader, I don't follow as I stand tall. I'ma let you fall niggas talk your shit. Long as you ain't stepping this way tryna walk your shit. Most you bitch niggas really ain't it. Wanna be gangster, fuck with a real nigga, get your wig split. You can keep on talking shit behind my back, you ain't committed or with it. So why should I waste my time on you niggas that's living a lie? I can tell you ain't been through nothing the way you live your life. Stuck under your mama, stuck under your daddy, your grandpappy, your whole family. You ain't nothing but a crybaby. Better ask somebody about me, check my track record about me. Baby, you was here, grow respect for me. You really don't know what type of man that you are dealing with. Keep sipping on my kicks, you gon' find out real quick. Maybe you should ask yourself, why is this nigga always alone, solo by himself? Yeah. Probation got me on the shelf with so many secrets I locked inside. I kept it all to myself. Maybe you should ask yourself, how in the hell did this nigga make it so many years in life? Oh, yeah. If you were smart, I'd pay attention to the steps that I make and take my advice. Do what you think is right.
Yo, so yeah. So like you're saying, Miss Connie, you gotta be solo. Hold on, I'm trying to take this thing off. I want to see how I take this off. Bam. You gotta be solo a lot of times. You know, the more people you deal with, the more problems. And this is something that we as humans is like, we don't need that. It's about good vibes. It's about dealing with good type of good people and having good vibes. And how are you gonna be happy? Life is, this is something that I'm learning. Life is short. It is too short to sit here and go through the stuff, the little petty stuff that we take each other through. Life is too short. So it's about trying to find people that is on the same vibe as you, trying to do the same thing as you, trying to keep the good vibes going. That's rare. I can't say that a lot of people that I have a lot of negativity. A lot of times it's always negative. So I find myself steady cutting people off. And I'm good solo. I'm good by myself. Straight up. I'm good by myself. But that's why they gonna cling on to you anyway. Even though you steady cutting them off, you steady cutting people off, you still gonna have people that's gonna cling on to you, and they gonna cling on to you like you really like. It's as if they really need you. You don't need them, but they need you. They need you to keep their fire going, to keep their fire started, to keep their chaos going. They need people like you. I have people that's in my life or have been in my life that'll sit there, and most of I ain't say most of them, but some of them be just as slow and just as ignorant as hell, but yet they want to make you look like you the slow one and you the ignorant one. No, I'm far from that, and I know who I am. That's why I don't argue with you. I let you think what the hell you want to think. The fuck I'm gonna argue with you for? Because I know who I am. Period. I know who I am. I know where I came from. I know what I done been through, and why would I sit there and argue with this idiot? For what? Anyway, we're about to get ready to end this live, but I do want y'all to hear. Y'all will be the first ones to hear. You're going to be the first ones to hear one that I just got through finishing actually tonight. I have a couple of other ones I got to finish, but this was my thing right here. This one right here is my thing. See, I can't stand that. Yo, what the hell? Texting and shit. Whoever, if y'all watching me, please stop texting my phone. Anyway, check it out.
shut up and listen, cause we're about to make history. Ace.
If I got it, then it's gone. I'm cold like when I fell Jon Snow. No shame when the doors close. Hard like my baby face on soft mode. All business, no tuxedo. Boss like Mike Brady though. All I want is world cheat code. Then I'ma save it all for my people. I'm here. Look in the mirror, I see him. When I step in the building, it's him. Better than me, not them. No way, can't be. Not me, not me. Can't be. I'm him. I'm him. I'm him. I ain't never need nobody help. Talking that shit to get you gone, goes. All the backstabbing, bad for your health. I'm 10 toes down, both feet on 10. Kiss me on the face, not beat on the belt. I don't play games, but you know I'm top shelf. Off gas, no brakes, no I go full throttle. Tellin' the boys stop capping in they raps. Tell them get their own swag, cause they can't borrow. I can teach you how to boss up El Chapo. No, I don't want the crown, but they know that I got hoes. They be all bark, but my brothers fight dog pound. Talking big bank, big bang, big bang. All I hate is so lame, that's big cap. Let them little boys run their mouth up in there. If they don't really want smoke, they asthma attack. She say I taste sweet like apple jacks. My baby still call me bae, that's fact. I've been running up the racks, no slack. I've been keeping my head up, staying on track. I'm him. Look in the mirror, I see him. When I step in the building, it's him. Better than me, not them. No way, can't be. Not me, not me. Can't be. I'm him. I'm him. I'm him. Not me, not me, not me. That's all me, that's all me, that's all me, Not me, not me, not me. That's all me, that's all me, that's all me, I'm him. Look in the mirror, I see him. When I step in the building, it's him. Better than me, not.
You hear me now? My bad. I gotta do the graphics for that one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put that out. That's that shit though, for real. Anyway, I'm Ace, 3/4 Productions, and I'm out of here like last year. See ya.
Shut up and listen, cause we're about to make history. Ace off of this thing one more again. Let's talk about it.
3/4 Production. Let's talk about the world and its corruption. Let's talk about it. Let's take it to the street. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about it. 3/4 Production coming at you with it.